On this episode, we'll talk about a myth and the gastric sleeve. We'll talk about certain smells that may cause some nausea after the gastric sleeve. We'll talk about energy drinks before or after your gastric sleeve. And we'll also talk about heavy lifting and lifting weights after your gastric sleeve surgery. Hello and welcome to episode 35 of the AskDrA show. Thank you so much. I'm Dr. Alvarez from Endobariatric.com, and I'm so happy to be here as we are almost every week putting out a show where you submit your questions using the hashtag AskDrA on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. So if you want to submit a question, you're more welcome to do so. And my team will pick up the questions and your question will be here on the show. You can also use Snapchat by adding me on Snapchat. Download the app on your phone, Android or Apple, and just add me as the username. Will place it right here on the screen, and you can add me as a friend and you can link your phone to mine. So let's jump to the questions.
My aunt had 50% of her stomach removed 40 years ago, and always that she eats, she has to run to the bathroom to poop. Is that a risk of the gastric sleeve?
All right, so let's bring in a little bit of history here. The gastric sleeve is a relatively new procedure. It was performed by Dr. Garnier in 1999, year 2000, 2001 laparoscopically, and it's been out there ever since. 40 years ago. Not a gastric sleeve, all right? So this is a relatively new procedure, but there is this myth that if you eat after a gastric sleeve surgery, you'll go poop right away, and that's totally not true. That does not happen. That's a myth. Now, remember, this is totally different, gastric sleeve surgery versus a gastric bypass or duodenal switch, where rapid gastric emptying may occur. Dumping syndrome may occur. If you don't know that, I have a video on dumping syndrome, and we can place a link here so you can watch it later today. And so all these issues are related more to malabsorption procedures like the gastric bypass, duodenal switch, but not as much or not at all regarding the gastric sleeve surgery. So it's more a myth more than anything else.
Is it normal that the smell of certain items provoke nausea?
All right, so this is not common, all right? So put your mind at ease. This is not common. It's not common for people to experience certain smells. Now, taste buds, certain tastes may change, and we talked about that on the previous episode, but smells is not that common. So remember that these symptoms are always just temporary. They'll go away. It's probably just a day or two, and they'll probably go away, so don't worry about that.
Are energy drinks okay to have during pre-operation diet?
All right, so energy drinks. Number one, I don't like them. Number two, I don't recommend them. Number three, they're not good for you. And number four, well, just don't use them. Let me tell you why. Energy drinks have a whole bunch of stuff in there. Why not switch it to just something like water or tea or unsweetened tea, etc., green tea or something like that. Energy drinks will give you energy. Yeah, true. It's got a whole bunch of stuff that will make your energy level rise. But then here comes the drawback, and you won't feel as good. So I don't like them. It's got a whole bunch of stuff. Some of them, most of them, have a lot of sugar in it because you get that rush, and they'll give you a lot more. It'll give you a lot of energy and push. So for me, I don't want to say it. I don't recommend them. I would stay away from them. Now we have a Snapchat question. So we'll place it right here on the screen. Take it away.
Hi, Dr. Alvarez. I have a question for the Dr. A show. How long does it take to start lifting heavy weights after weight loss surgery?
All right, so heavy weights. 30 days is practically the amount of time you need to wait after surgery so you can start lifting some weights. Please don't start like trying to lift 150, 200, 250, 300 pounds. All right, you need to go slow and build it up as usually with the exercise. Get yourself a trainer. Tell them you've had the gastric sleeve surgery. Tell them you've had weight loss surgery. Most of them know about the procedure and they'll know how to train you accordingly. So they'll take you slow with many reps and then start adding up some weights. All right. All right, so there you have it. That's it for episode 35 of the Ask Dr. A show. Thank you so much. Don't forget to add me on Snapchat if you want to follow my life, my daily routine. And of course, you can always send me your questions through there or use the hashtag AskDrA. All right, I'm Dr. Alvarez from Endobariatric.com, and we'll see you on the next episode. Take care. God bless.